Yo, check, 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 check. What's up, guys? It's Blue 51. I don't got my cameraman today, so we going back to the old me. You know what I'm saying? The up, down, the horizontal. What is it? The vertical stream today. Say what up, Kev.
What up, Kev?
All right, so today's pod, I was online. I'm looking at these different pieces of information, and something that came up was about. They said, and it resonated with me. You guys can let me know if you guys agree. So I'm gonna do it the one time, and you guys let me know what you think. They said that.
Sorry. He just had to blow. Oh, don't get it. Don't get it.
You hear yourself? You hear yourself, bro? I'm not going there. Nah, that's what you wanted to do, though. That's what you wanted to do. That's the kind of shot we in. That's the kind of shot we in. That's the kind of shot we in, bro. Yeah. You can't say that here. You can't say that here. Look, we can't let it go. We can't let it go like that no more. All right, so I heard the thing I heard was they said that men spend their entire lives, when you're from the moment that men are born, the little boys, they are taught how to treat a woman. You know, how to hold doors, how to let the girls go sit first or stand when they come. They're taught how to treat women, but they're never taught what to expect from women, right? And women, from the time they're born, you know, when they go, let that girl go, or I'll hold the door.
The disrespect, bro.
Women are taught
Unmitigated.
Came down from a planet from
fucking
out
crazy.
of the sky.
Women are taught what to expect from men, but never how to treat a man. Let me say it again, right? So men, from the time they're born, are taught how to treat a woman, but never what to expect from a woman. Whereas women, they're taught what to expect from a man, but they're never taught on how to treat a man. So my question to you guys were, what should men expect from women, right? Because I thought that was a real thing for me. I can't remember a time when my dad or my uncles, or even like my mother or my grandmother came to me and was like, when you get a girl, she needs to be this type of thing. I've never remember a conversation, maybe in passing, but never like a coaching, right? But I've been coached on, hey man, when you go get, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go up to her, bring some flowers, go up to her and be like, hey, excuse me, this dance coming on, can you come with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got told how to do, how to court, how to game, how to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he gonna look fly, you know what I'm saying? I've been told that my whole life. I said, when I see the youngers, I'm like, yo, y'all ain't doing it right, man. You gotta talk to her like, even when I holler at, when I talk to the youngers, I do that, right? When I'm trying to bring the young bucks up. I don't think I've had a conversation with a young fella about what to expect from a woman, how he should be treated when a woman talk. I'm sorry, what to expect, what to accept even from treatment from a woman. So I'm curious from you guys, does that hold true to you guys, right? Do you think that men traditionally are taught how to treat a woman, but never what to expect from a woman? Do you think that's a true statement? I'm gonna go through it as first. Actually, let's ask the co-host, since niggas don't give a fuck about my podcast. It's just whatever.
Stop it. They care. They care.
Nah, they don't give a fuck. They
They
don't.
do.
He blunt. He got there to turn on vacuums, other TV shows. So that's my question. My question to you is: do you think this statement is true that men are taught how to treat women, but not to what to expect from women? Do you think that's a true statement?
100%. I do think that's a true statement. And I don't even know if, maybe I didn't grow up in a traditional household, so I don't know if women are taught how to treat a man. Like people learn from example. If you had two parents in your household, then maybe you see it and it's a learned experience. But if you didn't have that, then how do you know how to treat a man or what to give in a relationship? So
So I agree with that, right? If the household plays a part into it.
It
Hey, what's going on,
100%
fam? I see you in there. I can't respond to comments, and I think it's kind of rude to interject the comments to say what up to people. But I'm gonna say what up because it's my first time having you guys jump in here. I mean, you guys been seeing the shorts all over YouTube, so I'm glad everybody made it in. But if you have something to chime in on, the conversation we're having is: are men taught men from a young age are taught how to treat a woman, but are never taught what to expect from a woman. Whereas women are taught what to expect from a man, but they don't get taught how to treat a man. And I wanted to ask if that was a true statement because it resonated with me. So I wanted to know if it resonated with the shop. And the shop went out, got drunk, and hired this beautiful girl, chocolate woman to be my co-host today.
Yes.
They decided that this is gonna be our co-hosting. What's up,
Our
Julio?
co-hosting. Let's
So,
go.
so I asked her, and she said that the household plays a part. The experience that they grow up in
100%.
plays a part. I do think it plays a part, but I think society plays. I think society plays a huge part. So today, my barbershop has this drunk ass barber right here. Hey, Kev, raise your hand. He keep doing drunk shit the whole time I'm doing the pod. He has no respect for me as a person. What he do? He done called me names. He asked me to have. I should do the Diddy conversation he wanted to have, but I'm not going to do that to him because he a good person. He a good person. But I want to tell y'all, I'm gonna wait till he not here, and I'll make it short, and I'm gonna tell y'all what he did, what I came into. Remember this face. All right, so what I think is society, right? I think socially, we teach because even when like say there's a boat, right? A boat's on the water and it's about to go down. There's a life raft, right?
Women and children first.
Why you hear that? Women and children first.
Women and children
Why
first.
would a man not be more valuable than a woman that's on the like? Listen to that, right? That
But men are supposed to be protectors and providers. So
nah,
if you're protecting,
disposable,
You're-
disposable,
You're not
dispose.
disposable.
Nah, but you just
Once
said
you get
you don't
up
even
on the
know who
boat,
these people are.
come here.
It could be Shaniqua from the block. She on cocaine and crack. And crack. She don't do none. She don't do none of her. She makes zero contribution to. And this other man is a heart surgeon.
Zero?
He doesn't save mad people. He actually does donation. He donates heart surgeries to kids in need. And you're like, nah, he gotta die because a woman and kid go first. Like you don't know who you talking about.
That's what it is. Women and children first.
And that's what's and society shows you that.
If you don't have nobody left to save, it's just a bunch of men hanging around, what you gonna?
It's just a bunch of men. See, our lives are disposable. We get taught that from a young age that women and children first. And what that does is it teaches women that you are more valuable, right? It teaches you what to expect. You expect to be held in a high regard. That how you treat a man doesn't matter. She didn't even care. She said it's just a bunch of men hanging out. No, those are people with feelings and families, and they don't matter. They don't matter because they men. This is like the new culture of it.
That's not new. That's been
Feminism.
For how long has that been going on?
He wants so bad to be on the pod. Let me go bring it to him because he want to be on the pod so bad.
You're saying that you expect your man to give his life for you and your kids if needed, right? So if you expect your man to give his life up when needed, why? Because you already admitted to acting crazy. So why you act crazy to the motherfucker that you want to give his life up for you?
It's not a one-way street here.
So you just toxic. So you just toxic.
No.
No, you can't say you both act crazy. And don't point at me, Miss Crazy.
I said in the past. I told you I've been going.
Don't try to whisper.
I've been going to therapy. I am a work in progress.
I'm a work in progress. You don't gonna judge me off my past.
I'm in therapy.
Let me ask Monty. Hey guys, you guys in the comment. Thank you guys for dropping in. The conversation we're having right now is Will. I gotta ask Will. This is young Will Wilsifer right here. Will likes to call me small all the time because apparently I don't work out enough.
You work out every
Will has a big car, so his car is bigger than everybody else's in the shop, and he switches his cars on a regular basis. So the question I have is that I read something online. I was watching this guy. He was giving this, not a speech, but he was giving this little dissertation. He was saying, and a woman as well, actually. I read two pieces. And the guy said that not traditionally, men from a young age are raised as boys. They are taught how to treat women, how to hold doors, how to be, how to respect them. They're taught how to treat women, but they are not taught what to expect from women. And that women at a young age are taught what to expect from men. Don't let them talk to you like that. Hey, you need to hold the door for her. You need to treat women and children first. With young age, they're taught how to treat women, what to expect from men. But women are not taught how to treat men. Mm-hmm. And I thought that it resonated with me because I thought it was a very true statement. And I was curious, does that resonate with you? And if so, why?
No, because I played house. So we knew played house, so we knew how to do it.
Nah, so what you mean do? So you got taught what to expect?
Yeah, you just.
And how to treat.
I feel like
Nah, you can't. Well, you gotta get both. Like I feel like if you're getting taught what to expect from a man, you're not getting taught how to treat a man. If you're getting taught how to,
I do agree you don't get taught.
You said you do agree?
I do agree that you don't.
You think that that's a cultural thing? You think that because I mean, like honestly, I have conversations with my kid about both, and I didn't do it consciously. I did it subconsciously. because I wanted her to be a whole person and a good person, right? So subconsciously, I had both those conversations with my kid about what I was like, hey, I take care of you because I love you, but I also expect certain behaviors because I take care of you, right? These certain provisions. I was like, I'm gonna take care of you because I love you, but I need you to take care of me because you love me too. And that's not gonna be the same thing. Like, I do this, this, and this, but when I ask you to do something, for me, I need you to do those things because that show me you care about the way I take care of you, right? Not that like it's totally contingent on that, but I don't want to feel taken advantage of. Okay, baby? She's like, okay, dad. And we had that conversation, and like, I gotta put my joke. I do not disturb. I got emails coming in. What if I get the wrong kind of email? Yeah, we've been live. We've been live the whole time. You knew I was live. Why I got the camera in your face? The camera in your face, Will.
Normally you got a whole tripod in here and everything.
I see you, Lemon Man. Free Israel. Wait, free Israel. What? You wildin'? Nah, so what you mean you gonna hide? You got people looking for you? Will might be on the run. We gotta take the camera off Will's face. The best thing men can do is stay in their children's lives and not let the single mom do it alone because those ones will destroy your children.
I think that is the best. I think that is actually the best thing because I can't come up with the right answer, but I just know, similar to what you said. My dad, he always told us to just do well. We had chores, and we were raised in a time. I'm not going to tell you to do these things. You just need to know how to do these things, which is taking care of X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like that's a very old school
Well, it is,
African
but I'm
American.
also old.
African,
So,
no, it's an old school
I
African.
can't relate with the new generation.
It's a black culture thing, right? And I'm saying that I think that culture is flawed. Damn, Monty, nigga, you can't hear that? It's in my brain, nigga. Like, what are you even listening to? It's fucking sirens? Like, is someone robbing a bank live on your phone? Jesus, man. Come do the show, Blue. Come do the show on Friday. Be on time. Do the show. After they tell me, I'm on show, I'm on time. I'm on time and I'm here. Monty listening to an airplane take off. I'll never be late. This nigga, hey, man, get the fuck off the camera. It's lying ass. I hope your day's fucked up. Like, he said, who are you looking for?
I wanted to make sure one of those kids in here before
You ain't gonna whoop nothing. You on camera. You on camera now. You on camera. Hey, let me ask you a question, man. First off, Sean, one of my favorite people in the shop, man. Because Sean handled business, you know what I mean? I came in, they doing everything but doing this show today. I want you to know that. So, all right, here's the thing. I was reading this thing online, and I loved it, right? The thing said that men from a young age are taught how to treat women, but they're not taught what to expect from women. Women at a young age are taught what to expect from men, but they're not taught how to treat a man. That resonated with me because I was like, oh my gosh, I never had a conversation about what to expect from women. I did get conversations about how to court a girl, how to give flowers, how to dress nice. There's checklists for dating. Shit, they got a list of places you can take her for a date. But they don't have a list of acceptable behaviors. They don't have a list of etiquette for, how do you honor your man. They don't have things like that.
I got some thoughts. They're not fully developed, so I want to put that out there first.
Okay.
They're not fully developed.
He just be
thoughts.
coming in sideways, and I can't be thinking like that. I told you I'd come in here high.
You gotta tell me when you're coming through, and I'll be like, yo, Will, here's the topic. It's not me.
It's me.
It's the
I know,
drugs.
it's me. Exactly.
Hey, these curls is curling today, bro. The curls gonna be sucked. They good today. They popping. I'm saying they good today.
Thank you so much.
They're better than
Maybe
normal.
because I haven't been wet in my hair. You ain't even seen me.
Yeah, man, you Diddy in like shit right now.
The
Get
curls
fuck
is
outta
curling.
here. Diddy couldn't do
That's
me.
Diddy?
Look, let me say that. Never mind.
Curls is curling. I was
He
Diddy.
lied.
We can poll that. You want to poll it?
That curls is curling is
Yeah,
Diddy.
you wanna poll
Wait,
it?
but y'all also the same barber shop that said I can't say somebody that smell nice. If you come in, you smell nice. Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
What kind of cologne is that?
What? I don't got cologne on. Do I smell nice, though? You think I smell nice, buddy? Wait a minute. I don't know, but I might wash it the same way. When I go home, all right, brother. I might lay this sweater in the same load of clothes I laid it on before I put it on earlier. You know what I mean? If it smell all right, I'm with it. Oh, I thought you were gonna. My bad, Brody. I apologize, man. Nah, man. I am distracted because I low key don't want to do this shit. You know what they wanted me to do? When I came in, no, you know what? First off, they hired a new host. They hired somebody. Didn't talk nothing to me, right? The little chocolate girl, they hired her as a co-host. They said she's the co-host now, right? Right. So I thought that was aggressive. But then they said that we got to top it. We were talking about 2 Pump Peter. And I was like, what's that? You know, when guys come quick. And I was like, ain't that a little zesty? Like, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ask people, so Sean, how many pumps do you take to get to the center of, you know what I mean? Like, what conversation am I gonna have? What questions, what line of question am I gonna have? Sean and not Sean, Kev and Scrapes was telling me I need to go around and have a conversation about two pumps. Yeah, you did. You were smiling and going, what did we talk about yesterday? You were excited about the actually, Scrapes told me that my topic was gonna suck and that I should only talk about two pump Peter. That's what Scrapes told me. Hey man, hey, want me play the clip? Want me roll your clip? want me roll your clip for you, Brody? Yeah. We lit today. We lit today. Yeah. Don't ever, bro. Only you know. I didn't even tell Red and Green, son. It's going to hit people by hurricane. They're not going to be ready. They be like, hey, yo, young. I'm going to put oh, man. Car accidents, babies crying. I'm telling you, the edits. I'm funny online. I'm mad funny. I'm entertaining online, bro. Don't mess with me. All right, so here's my question, right? What do you think men should expect from women? If you had to talk to your son, right, about what to expect from a woman, what conversation would you have with your son about what to expect from a woman?
Well, it's not even like what to expect, but I tell him that she should be doing as much for him as he's doing for her. Like, you have to be equally yoked. You can't date somebody who is just gonna use and abuse you and not want to give too. Like, he's seen it. Like, mom is a giver.
What, you have a son?
I have a son.
How old is your baby?
He's 17.
That is not a baby. Why did you let me
He's
call
my
that grown
baby.
man a baby?
He's gonna be
She is
18, but
the.
he's still my baby.
We might have a delusional one. She said, "That's my baby." It's a grown ass man.
He's my baby.
That man has.
He's my one and only.
He's on his way to college.
Yes, he is.
Nigga, literally about to start a career. That's a baby. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell your doc what Dr. Baby is going is supposed to expect. What? What is he supposed to expect from a woman?
I mean, I expect his girlfriend to pay for dates. Like, he's not gonna
All
pay
the
for-
dates?
No.
like splitting dates.
Yeah, like, yo, sneak your card and give it to the waiter. Pay for the date, my girl.
Why do you think what is that does that translate into, right? Because I understand the gesture, right? And I'd appreciate it.
gesture
I
is-
kind of appreciate the gesture. I'm not gonna hold you, but I'll be honest with you. In dating, I don't particularly want to be in a position where my girl has to pay for anything, right?
No, she shouldn't have
That's
to pay for
that's my
everything,
thing.
but she should offer. You know, like the fake open your purse, like da da da. But for me, like,
You know, I had a girl do that one time. I let her pay, and then she went and talked shit about me for letting her pay, saying that this broke ass nigga didn't even
that's
tell
why
me
you
no.
gotta do it on the low. Like, you literally have to.
Because I'm an honest person. Like you
You
can't.
literally have to do it on the low.
You
If
can't. You
ever-
can't be like, I want to pay, and then
And
expect
then
to be like,
don't
no,
really
don't
wanna
pay.
pay.
You
No.
say you want to pay, and I let you pay. Like I was like, nah, I got it. She's like, no,
Okay,
I want to
let's-
do it.
let's
And I was
do-
like, okay. And she's
let's-
like, what?
all right, let's do this as
This
an
nigga let me
example.
pay, and she complained about me.
Okay, don't pay for a date, fine. Let's do this as an example. You know how dads always complain that they only get socks for Christmas and
Yeah.
Father's Day, things like that. So show your for his birthday, ball out on your man. How about that?
Okay.
Like,
But what does that translate into? Like
What
I
do you
get you,
mean?
right?
Like, don't
so
just-
let me
don't
put it
just-
this way, right? If we go out and something happens, something pops off, and I'm like, I put you behind me. I was like, yo, we're leaving. That's showing you safety. It's showing you I'm gonna keep you. Like it translates into protection, right?
Correct.
So when you gesture to pay for something, or you gift me abundantly on a holiday or on a holiday, what are you trying to convey with those gestures?
that we spoil each other.
So is it care? Is it because we pay for things for financial security. It's still a form of security.
I mean,
so I'm paying for things for financial
Spoil
security.
me how I spoil you. I don't just expect to receive. I want to give too. Like, what do you like? It's not. We're not gonna be like, okay, I'm just taking everything and I'm not giving you anything in return besides like my time and attention. Like, yo, let me spoil you too. What's up with that?
He
Like, I don't understand.
they said, sorry I'm late, beautiful people. My baby mama made me count all the wrinkles on her brown star, and that thing was decorated. I'll be honest with you, right? I'm pretty sure I know what a brown star is, but I gotta know. Brody, what's a brown star? Hey, I gotta know. I gotta know. I want you to know that, first off, YouTube is horrible. Horrible.
What are we talking about right now?
That's what the homie came in saying that.
That is very random.
Booty hole plays. Yo, I hate you. At the same time, you were comically relieving. I appreciate the
What are
comic
we
relief.
doing right
Hey, so the conversation we're actually having is, do you think that this statement is true, right? That men are taught at a young age how to treat a woman, but not what to expect from a woman, and that women are taught from a young age what to expect from men, but not how to treat men. Do you think that statement is true? The second thing is, if it is true, what do you think? How do we rectify that? How do we fix that? Like, how do you make that better, right? And what do men expect from? What should men expect from women?
What do you expect from a woman?
Loyalty. I expect
Besides
loyalty.
that, you're loyal to her. She's loyal to you. What else?
You think you make that thing? I don't always feel like the girls that I date are loyal. I don't always feel that way. That could be a character flaw. It could be a woman flaw. I don't think that women are particularly loyal in general.
Wow,
Honesty.
Jesus, that's a dagger.
Honesty. I don't think that every woman is honest, and I don't mean honest in the sense of lying to me. I mean in the sense of
Women
honest.
are brutally honest. Then what?
Well, you see, I don't like rudeness in the form of honesty, right? I'm like, yo, damn, girl, your breath stink, and it's like. I'm just being honest. It's like, yeah, but I'm also being rude. I'm telling you it to hurt you, right?
Yeah.
So I can be nasty and disguise
Or
it
if
as honesty.
You have a packet of gum. You take one out and eat it, and you hand one to him.
Yeah, I mean, there's a way to do it, right? Where you can be honest, like, yo, like, whatever, right? However I decide to do it, I can handle you gently. But I think that some people use honesty as a weapon, and I don't think in being honest you can lack tact. I think honesty with tact shows that you care about the person.
Exactly.
So.
So if you care,
I
about them,
value
you-
honesty. I think I value emotional intelligence.
We were having that conversation last night too.
So I think what to expect is that I don't want a woman to come to me with all these quirks and problems. Accountability. She can't take accountability for her part in anything. I don't care what goes wrong. I could scream and yell at her because I'm mad about something, and that's my part of it, right? I shouldn't yell and raise my voice. But she'd be like, you know what? And I when I saw you were upset, I should have just taken a step back when I saw you were upset. I started taking accountability for her action to make it better. But if it's like we get into an argument and her argument is, well, you can't be yelling at me. And he's like, I gotta yell less. Well, if you're mad, you need to say something. And I say something. Well, you can't say it like that. And it's every problem becomes more things I need to
But
do.
yelling is not going to solve anything. Yelling is going to make a situation worse because then you have your defense mechanism come out like, oh, you yelling, let me yell too. So she has to be very, very, very emotionally stable to have somebody just yell at her and not want to be defensive and yell back or
And
want
when,
to
wouldn't change anything. I yell at her, she throws something. I don't give a fuck if I yelled at her. No, I mean, that's with you. It doesn't take away from the fact she threw something. Like, you can, like, let's take it back to my part, right? She comes in the house and yells at me, and I throw something at her ass.
Well, why are
Now,
y'all
now,
yelling
now,
at
look
each
at you.
other?
Now you like, wait. No. What I'm saying
No,
is
I'm saying,
that
why y'all yelling at each
I'm
other?
not talking
Like,
about the
we're-
yelling. You're
we're
missing the
adults.
point of what I'm saying. I'm saying accountability, right?
Okay.
There's two people. Yelling or not, doesn't matter who yells. How you respond to the yelling is on you. That's what you're accountable for.
1000%.
So what I'm saying is, in a situation where we both I do something wrong and she does something wrong as a response, or she does something wrong and I do something wrong as a response, I want to see her take accountability for what she can
Both
do
parties.
better. I don't want the conversation.
parties.
Yeah, for me, I think that's a value that I value in a woman in general. Even for my people, it's like if my brother come to me and be like, "Yo, I'm dating this girl," and every time I talk to her, she like, "Yo, I cheated, but I cheated because you didn't give me enough attention." I'm not gonna tell my brother, well, you gotta give her more time. Be like, nah, this is an unloyal, disloyal broad, and the fact that she tried to deflect the fact that she was out here jumping on something to you, it's your fault I did it, is wild. You need to get rid of that joint. You know what I mean? Because she took no accountability. You feel me? She took no
Okay.
accountability. So I don't play that.
Cheating is a whole different subject. But
That's not a whole different subject.
It
It's
is a
about
whole
it's personal accountability. I
it's
like milk.
But so why is it like, okay, if a woman cheats, a man is done, but when a man cheats, it's like, oh, she can take him back a couple times before.
The same way that like when you
Like-
get pregnant, right? You get pregnant, you 10 months, you lock down, that's it, right? It comes with you're not available no more, right? I can go get 10 girls pregnant tonight, 10 girls pregnant tomorrow. Our utility in sex and birth is different. So when a reason why it hits different for a man is because the loyalty is broken. Like we connect physically. So I connect with you, me and you have sex.
So it's okay for you to cheat.
It's like, no, I'm not saying it's okay. What I'm telling you is that it affects us differently because we connect emotionally through the physicality. But my connection with you physically is how I emotionally connect with you. So when you give that connection to somebody else, I feel like you just gave that nigga my spot. A woman connects emotionally before she connects physically. You gotta like a nigga before you give him the pussy. So when you cheat, you've cheated on me emotionally and physically before anything
you're already
happened,
deeply
and you
invested.
violated
You
my
can't-
emotional connection
you
to
can't
you.
come back.
It's turbulent. Which is why a lot of guys will stick with you and just put you through it. I know I'm petty. I'll do it. I'll be hurt, I'll be broken, and I will stick around just to put you through something.
It's a torture.
I just to get back.
Have a nice day.
Hey, bro, you know what? You a good man, bro.
Smooth
That's my
brother,
uncle right
man.
there. That's my uncle. That's
Smooth
the
brother
shop
right
uncle
there.
right there. Well, let me see. Yes, and I believe that in our culture, women put much more weight on that stuff earlier in life than men, so they end up being let down, and we end up being put out. Damn. What matters is communication and authenticity, and that's true with all relationships in life and anything in life. That is what we need more of.
Communication is key. It's 1,000%. It takes a level of maturity too. It's not just it's being able to understand somebody and them being able to understand you, like love languages. The way I love you may not be the way you need to be loved. I need to learn how to love you properly. It's very different for
I'm
people.
gonna blow your mind some.
Because it is different. Like this person can tell me they love me till they're blue in the face, but if you don't love me the way I think I need to be loved, then I don't feel loved at the end of the day.
So I used to go about dating where it was like I wanted to experience the person and learn the person. That was the thing, right? Learning the person. I think that's wrong. I
You don't
think
wanna learn a person?
Nah, I don't want to learn a person. What I want to learn is I want to see the ugly. I want to have the hard conversations. Hey, what are your traumas? What is your mom and dad's relationship like? How do you think that affects you? What are your values on parenting? If we have a kid and we divorce and you get a new man, are you gonna have my son call that man daddy? Do you think that's an appropriate thing? Y'all live together, y'all get remarried. Should my son, who I'm actively with, be calling that man that you with father? These are conversations that can lead to really turbulent things because my value on fatherhood is so important to me that I would feel violated
But
or
that's-
whatever, right? But I'm saying like dating someone, to me, is having all the hard conversations, all the ugly fights. It's about experiencing the ugly of a person. Because if I'm gonna lock in with you, now we make the memories. Because I know no matter how bad it gets,
Everything you
that
said is
till death do apart.
100% valid. That still doesn't have anything to do with the love aspect of it. That has a respect thing. You're talking about parenting, kids, fatherhood. That is a level of respect. And I know because I have a kid, and my son's father was locked up for the first 4.5 years of his life. I didn't have no dudes around my son. He knew who his dad was. Even going to visit him in jail, like, this is who your dad is, this is what it is. I'm not playing house because I want him to establish that relationship with his father. Whatever opinion I had of his dad did not matter at that time because that's his child at the end of the day. Paternity test done and everything. This is you the daddy, 99.999%. And I'm not going to tarnish that relationship. I'm not going to say nothing negative about that man. I'm not going to do anything. I want y'all to establish that relationship. It is a respect thing. So she has respect for you. She is not going to parade your kid around and have him calling somebody else daddy unless you are 1,000%
No,
absent.
but I've had
it is a respect thing.
I've had conversations in dating where the woman told me that she felt like it would be if she goes out, gets remarried, and has another child with her new dude, right? So I have a child with her, she gets remarried and has a child with another man, and then in that household where she's raising her child with the father of her child, my son's watching his brother call this guy dad. So my son wants to follow suit with his brother and call him dad as well. She would not deny that boy that comfort of calling the man in the house father.
But he
I
calls you
said
dad too.
that I'd be violated. Do not have that man, my son, calling another man daddy when I'm picking him up, I'm taking him to appointments. She goes, well, if he's a part of his life, he don't have to be a part of his life. My son's I appreciate it. You can help out, Chet. Help out where you want to help out. I appreciate you, Brody, but that's my son, that's my child. You don't need to step in. So like for me, right?
I understand
So
what
for
you're
me,
saying.
that's a conversation that needs to be had. It's not a standard. I think it's for me because I wouldn't want to be with a woman whose value system doesn't align with something like that,
Okay,
right?
so my question is to you. Yeah, you want her to control how your child feels towards this man.
Oh no, feels is one thing, but it's like that.
Or you just wanna correct
how
it?
my
You want
child
her to correct it?
how my child respects
Or
me. It's
do
like,
you
yo,
correct
I get
it?
it. You can love him, that's your stepdad, but you have a father. Yeah, but Chris calls him daddy, so I'm gonna call him daddy too.
Yeah,
You
'cause-
have a daddy though. That's Chris's daddy. Your daddy is Blue. We're not gonna call Chris's daddy daddy. You can call him
that's
Pop
his-
Pop. You can call him homeboy, whatever the case may be. But your dad is daddy. We're not going to pass the mantle to somebody else when your
He's not
father's in your life.
passing it.
I get that. And now again, you don't have to agree.
I know,
But
and
that's
I don't
another
think-
reason why I think it's important to have these conversations.
No, I
Because a man like
completely-
me, I don't care if you understand. Like when it comes to they know how I love my daughter.
Yeah.
Because of my daughter, I'm not really trying to. It's hard for me to have a rational conversation when it comes down to how I love my kid, because I love her differently than I love anything else. So like
So-
that line would violate me in a way where I'm glad that the mother that I have of my child wouldn't violate me in that way, right?
Okay, so what if to eliminate that, would you try to get full custody of your kid? You take on the responsibility every single day, so you don't have to worry about another man being called daddy, because now that eliminates that process right there.
Well, it does and it doesn't. I think about it.
Because she's not seeing him every day, so she's not going to hear the son calling him daddy every day.
But the point I was making wasn't so much about calling the kid dad or what the case may be. It was about the value system, right? And what to expect. I think that
But mom
honoring.
isn't doing it. The child is doing it. So how do you correct that? Is my
Yo, that's such a cop out. Like you guide your child, right? If your son want to put his hand in fire, you let him put his hand in fire.
no, I'm
No.
literally,
But like,
children
it's the
have
kid
their
doing.
own-
Yeah, kids have their own mind, but you're supposed to guide
Exactly.
them.
So-
But you're supposed to guide them.
So you're gonna say no, don't call him dad.
If it
Like,
violates your father, if I'm telling the woman I have a kid
then I
with,
think you should have that conversation. Don't put it on mom.
if she
If
she
it's
sees him,
affecting the way
yeah,
you
that's-
feel, you
again,
have that conversation.
Again,
You have that conversation.
I wouldn't want to be with a woman that was okay with that.
You're not with her anymore.
Well, anymore. No, I'm saying I wouldn't want to have a child with a woman that had that value
But
system.
you don't
Even
know
if-
how the dynamics of the house is going to happen. You don't know what's going to unfold. You don't know
Well,
she's ever going to get
that's-
married.
Yeah, but
you
you
don't
wouldn't-
know she was
but
going to
you-
get remarried or have
but you
another
know,
kid.
but you know who you're with. What I'm saying is that when I date, I used to just date to make them married to blah blah blah. Learn the person. Nah, I want to know who the person is, and I think that that's a value system thing.
That's
'Cause
circI'm
that's not circumstantial.
It
I'm literally
is.
talking to you about it now, and and I hear in
You-
your voice that you're okay with it. So like
No,
in my
this
in
is
my
the thing. I'm talking about the child because you have to. It would be like I have to correct the child because of how the child feels.
but you're not a woman that would do that,
How
right?
this kid-
Yeah, but you're not a
well,
woman that would do that, right?
What, correct
You
me
No,
when-
I get you. That's your situation. What I'm saying is that
Exactly.
I wouldn't be
But
with a.
you wouldn't
What
know
I'm
until
saying, yes,
you're
I
in
would.
that
Yes, I would, because I know that about you now. Because I had that conversation now. Because you were getting away from the topic. The topic is expectations, right? And what I was saying is that I would date, in my dating, I like to have these conversations up front so I understand the value
So you
system
create these
of the person.
scenarios.
No, these are something that in a conversation I've had.
Today's world though, because we live in a world where kids grow up saying, "I got two moms" or "I got two dads," but like this is like
Those are-
the
those are-
norm.
those are gay
This is like
relationships.
the norm of I don't. Agree
I'm
with this
talking
shit.
about two
But
dads
this
in a
is
sense of like a
This
stepfather.
is like the new norm of like kids, like it being accepted in the world to have multiple parents. You know what I mean? Like four parents. You know what I mean? Which isn't cool. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but I wouldn't want to. That's again, it's not the ward I'm looking at. I'm looking at who I'm building with, and I'm saying that my expectation is that I used to date where it's like everybody else. You go out, you date, you have experiences, you spend the nights, you go you're doing all these building with, right? And then some hard shit happen, right? Something heavy hit, and now you got to deal with this person and how they deal with the heavy when the shit hit the fan, and they don't do well in storms. When the storm hit, she's frantic, she's erratic, she jumps ship, she gets another nigga to comfort her. Like, you know what I'm saying? You find out who she is in the hard time. I don't want to find out who you are in the hard time and then be surprised. I want to have the tough conversations. I want to have, hey, how do you feel about parenting? How do you value fatherhood? Because I value fatherhood like nobody else in the world. You know that about me. Like, I'm the top dad in the world. That's just not a game to me. So if I felt like it would violate me, a woman that doesn't understand how important fatherhood is to me and parenting my child is to me, I couldn't deal with. Even in dating girls are like, when a woman says something like, you got to live your life too, that's a turnoff to me. Because I don't want to live my life too. My life isn't mine no more. I owe my life to my daughter. I experience things. I know the older she gets, the further she'll get away, the more time I'll have to myself. But I don't mind sacrificing Fridays and Saturday nights. I don't mind being in the house. You don't hear me complain one time. Can't go out. If I can't bring her, I ain't going. Like, it's real easy for me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be with someone whose value systems don't align with me. And you can have those conversations prior to it. That's the conversation I'm having, is about expectation.
Can you have your daughter living in the house with you?
But I don't want to bet back and forth about this
We're
situation.
creating scenarios. So you remarried, you have your daughter in the house, and she's extremely close to your wife. If she wants to call her mom, you would.
Fuck no! Don't you call that woman?
Don't you call that woman
That's
mom.
not your mother.
That's not your bonus
That's
mom.
not your mother.
Not your nothing.
An extra mom number 2. You can give her some cute
Yeah,
name.
like
My
bonus
mom,
mom,
my mom like my daughter likes to nickname shit. She calls Lemons, Nancy's, or some other shit. Like, she mad weird. She would nickname
but
her,
people
and I'm
do
cool
that.
with
This is
that.
your
But
bonus
you're not
mom and this is
calling.
your bonus
You're
dad.
not calling. I ain't. I'm a bonus mom, bonus. I don't know. Her mother would.
what people
Her
call
mother.
them
Her
in
mother.
real life.
Her mother would have to be okay with it, because to me, that is something sacred, and you don't violate that, because I love my family. Like whether they love me back, it don't matter. I love my family. I don't,
course your family
and I
gonna
think
love you
that,
back.
and I think that, I'm just saying it doesn't matter. It's not contingent on how they feel about me. The way I do it, it's a value thing for me, and it's important for the woman that I end up with or the woman that I marry. I mean, I don't know about the married shit, but like a woman I spend the rest of my life with. I'm been keeping a buck. A woman I spend the rest of my life with. I need to have these conversations because I need to know the expectation needs to be made about how we're going to love, care. Hard times are going to happen. Easy times are easy because they're easy, but the reality is that what's going to happen when it's hard, when I don't make you happy, when you aren't okay? How do you treat me when you're angry? Do you violate? Do you come out of pocket? If I confide in you, do you throw it in my face later? These are things that you can have conversations about and set the expectation. I don't think men traditionally set expectations on women. And then when they do, they have this thing about accountability. They don't want to take it because they're like, yo, the expectation is that you should sacrifice yourself for me. You should sacrifice how you feel so that I feel good. You should sacrifice your time. If you worked all day and you got to come home and love on me, you got to come home and be tired and love on me because the expectation is sacrifice. And I think that to me is a conversation that you can have with people. I don't think men get told to have those conversations.
I think
Like, have you actually had a conversation with your son where you said, this is what you expect from women? Have you set expectations
what you
about women?
expect. No, but I talk about being equally yoked with him and dating on your level because
Do you think do you ever hear men saying equally yoked?
no.
Yo, I've only heard women say that shit. Like,
Yeah,
let me ask the
it
dudes
is
right quick,
definitely-
because I think that's a female
But
thing. I
some
don't
guys
think
are 100%. Huh?
equally yoked is about like basically having the same amount of provisions.
Like you're bringing the same amount.
Brother, can I ask you guys a question? I mean, he was talking to you. He goes, this nigga disrespectful, yo. Barber, you need a new barber, bro. You know, I can cut hair. So from that shit, wow. Do you imagine if I was in this joint? That'd be crazy. I can't cut hair. I'm just joking. All right, so here's my thing, right? Do you equally yoked as a woman? Does being equally yoked with your woman, is that an appealing thing for you? Like, does that? Are you looking for a woman that's equally yoked to you?
What does equally yoked mean?
That you guys basically are able to provide the same provisions to the relationship. She makes the same amount of money. She's the same kind of drive, same kind of determination. Like she's equally. Yeah. Does that?
Doesn't have to be.
Why? So so typically I hear women use that a lot, right? I'm gonna what I'm gonna provide is I'm gonna be equally yoked. Like basically I'm gonna be on the same. That's like dating a dude. In my head,
With you.
why not?
Huh? She can't be. Because she can't do the things that I can do.
No, not physicality.
Okay.
Not like I could pick up a cinder block. I can't pick up a cinder block. I'm
Yes, you
4'11".
can, girl.
I ain't gonna sit here.
She
and
try to use that height for her strength. First off, height and strength are not synonymous.
Okay, this man is 5'11". We talked about this yesterday. I'm 4'11", so he could lift up 2 cinder blocks at the same time, and I could do a 25-pound weight. And that's where we going. Huh? He said he's 5'11". I told
She's not talking about blue. She's talking about me.
Y'all gonna stop violating me, bro.
He said 5'11".
And you touching the sensitive subject for this.
It's not sensitive for me. It's y'all niggas got jokes. A girl told me I was 5'8" or some shit like that. I left her. I was on a date and she was trying to be funny. She's literally 5'2", and she was like, "You're not that tall." First off, you wouldn't know. You look up for 5'8" the same way you look up for 6'3". It don't make a difference. You're 5'2". And then she was like, "Nah, ain't no way." She basically kept calling me short and being funny. So I left her.
You left her?
I rolled out. Told her, and she was like, she just texted me, "Are you serious?" And I said, "Yep." And we ain't talked since. She said, "It wasn't funny. I don't like being like, look, disrespect is serious to me. She was trying to be funny. I was like, that shit ain't funny. And she kissed. I was like, you want to keep with it? Then clearly you don't understand boundaries. So, boundary it is.
So hold on. So how did you leave?
I left.
What did you just got up and
I was like,
you ain't saying
I said,
bathroom?
haha, that's wild, and I left. And listen, man, I don't owe her nothing.
Where were you guys?
We had a restaurant.
Like ordered and everything.
Yeah, I paid for everything already. Everything was good. We was just
Y'all
kicking
just
it.
shooting the
We just kicking it, just catching up.
Wow.
She tried to be funny. I was funny too.
Well, hopefully she had her shit together where she could call herself.
Nah, she was like, like they always come back.
Hey, you better, hey.
They always
She
come back.
dated you again after that?
She would. They all would.
Said she would.
I ain't trying.
Yo,
she
let's
would.
call her on the show.
Hit her on the FaceTime.
Fuck is wrong with you, Kev?
Hit her on the FaceTime.
Fuck is wrong with you, Kev? Like, no. You hear yourself? You hear yourself?
Huh? Man,
Hear
ratings
yourself?
will go up.
You know how ridiculous you sound?
Hold on. Dramatic effect me.
I
please.
share a story. This nigga like, yo, call the bro on the show. Like, what if one of my other girls watched the show? Now I got bitches on bitches. Like, you just fucking it up.
To multiple, so
Yeah, you already admitted it.
Who cares?
Hey, Blue.
Fuck them hoes.
Hey, what's up? Dramatic effect me.
It's like, when I lock in, I lock in. But right now, listen, man, I'm up for grabs. Highest bidder. First one think I'm 6 feet win.
Do the people want us to call the girl?
Ain't nobody in. There was 30 people in before, but the shit froze.
Huh? That froze?
It froze for a second. It's all right now, but we had about 30 people in for a second. This might be my biggest stream on YouTube today. That's because what you call it?
Because Chucky dropped his head.
Nah, it's because of the topic and also because of the skits about what you call it. What's the ones? The skits with the girl that was like she want the man's face tattooed on her stomach.
Oh, did you ask her about that? She said,
Nah, that was the old
About that last night?
that was the old one.
Did.
That was the old joint. You don't tattoo it. The guy gets a tattoo. She said in order to have the baby, she needs the man to tattoo her face on his stomach. He said in order for her to have your baby, she said she needs you to tattoo her face on your stomach because her stomach's gonna change, so your stomach gotta change. You doing it? No. That was provision number one. Provision number two was as a push gift. A push gift means that for giving birth, she gets a gift. She said she wants her push gift to be, she wants to have a car and a house purchased as a push gift. Are you doing that?
No,
Why not?
not for that reason, no.
She said she need that to have a baby. So you're not having a baby, you don't get the house, the car, and the tattoo?
No.
So you just not having a baby with her?
No, it's not that. It's just that making that as a condition for having the baby is just, that's not, no. The answer is no. The answer is no.
Nah, you can have a baby though.
Huh?
You can get the tattoo. What's wrong with the tattoo?
No, I ain't get no tattoo.
Shouldn't nobody be looking at your stomach
No.
anyway? You got a baby now.
No.
I thought it was stupid too. I thought it was dumb too. I don't know why they do that. Hey, Will, let me ask you a question. Well, shut up, man. Let me ask you this question, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You always got something smart to say. Bust you in your fucking head, man. I could tell you like the fight. Look at this. Like, Will, I could tell you like the fight, yeah. Yo, Will. So you about to have it, you get with somebody, they like, yo, in order to have a baby with you, you gotta get a tattoo of their face on your stomach or they're not having a baby. And you gotta, as a push gift for the birth of the baby, you gotta buy a house and a car for them or they're not having a baby. Are you doing either one of those?
A car?
You'll buy a car for the baby, but you not the tattoo?
Fuck no.
Why are you buying a car for the baby? If you have a baby, that's a whole financial responsibility. Fuck you buying a car for them for?
Okay, how about like a good diaper bag?
Will, if I catch you buying a car for somebody for a fucking baby, I'm beating your ass. But you buying a car for nobody.
I'm like a two-seater, and they need a.
Oh, they like, do you need a,
Yeah.
but that's a family car. It's not their car, it's a family car. They're gonna drive the family car. You know, taking care of the baby? 14?
First of all, I'd be the one to be receiving these gifts. I don't know why. Where you?
I don't know what we talking about. I don't know. Yes, how's that a car and a tattoo,
All that
motherfucker?
shit.
Hey, nah, but you really, do you,
I would buy a push present.
you think you believe you would get a push gift? You believe in that shit?
Do you know what I do for a living?
What do you do
It's
for a
all
living?
about gifts.
That's just, oh, so that's just your profession. You outside today, bro. You outside, man. Look at some bitches, well. Let's fucking go out. Let's go, yo, Will. Hey, Will. Yo, be cool. Let's go out, be cool, yo. They gonna come, we stand somewhere, they gonna roll up. We gonna be all right, Willie, Will. You know what I mean? If you see me outside, mind your business. Mind your business. Ask the last question. Hey, Sean. You know what? I've decided, bro. Before this year is out, we gotta go out, bro. Man, we gotta be with bags, though. Man, we gotta go somewhere where we not coming back for a week or two. Just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We gotta be out, bro. Like I'm saying, we gotta be out. I'm saying, whatever trouble happens, we'll never know. We'll never know. And I'm not. You gotta have landing names too.
So South of North Carolina.
I'm just saying, when you land, you can't. Name gotta change. You can't be Sean. I can't be Blue.
You gonna change?
Hey, I
Yeah,
already
landing
know my-
names.
I already know my-
I already know too. I ain't gonna put it on air though. I ain't gonna put it on air.
Raul.
You have an accent?
Yeah.
Nigga, you gonna do an accent? You can't drop the accent.
I got it.
You got-
Raul Ramon Rodriguez.
He got the hand gesture. I did get. All day, yo. Sorry. Before the end of the year, Brody, we out. It might be something simple. All right, so I'm asking you, Brody, you think, man, you eating chicken? Nah, yo, what you, chicken, man. Fucking chicken, man. All right, so look, don't get mad at me because you want to eat your chicken. You gonna eat your chicken. Yo, so, do you think that men are taught, well, I said at a young age, men are taught how to treat women but not what to expect from women. At a young age, men are taught how to treat women but not what to expect from women. Do you think that's true?
In a certain aspect, yeah.
What aspect is it true?
Because like as you get older, with this, like you said, with the respect from them and the craziness, like they mad at you, they want to fight you. I've been told them as a young age, don't hit females.
That's how to treat women. That's exactly what I said. How to treat them. But what to expect from women is a sense of women get taught what to expect from men. A man should hold the door from you. A man should do this. A man should do that. But she's never taught how to treat a man. You should do these things for him. They don't tell women how to do that. At a young age, they tell you what to expect.
Some females, some grandmas or moms do tell women.
What do men? What should men expect from women?
Just to be treated fairly.
What's fairly? Give me an example of what fair treatment
do
is.
something for them. They do something. Treat someone how you would want to expect to be treated. That's the bottom line. Just treat a female the way you would expect to be treated.
No, it's not. I'm talking about your relationship. So romantically, just treat her like a dude.
No, like just treat her with kindness and courtesy. Just treat her kind. Treat her nice. If you want to be treated nice.
Nigga, anybody ever tell you how to treat? Hold on, man. My nigga, move this damn bottle. Nigga, anybody ever treat you? Anybody ever teach you what to expect from a woman? Like, you sound like you don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. Like you, who taught you? Like, how should a man treat a woman? Give me an example of treating a woman good. Nah, give me an example, nigga.
Gentle flower.
Nah, but give me an example. Give me an actual action you take to treat a woman nice.
The regular stuff. Open the door for her.
See, my
the
nigga
car
don't know.
door. Pull her chair out when she sit down or when she get up.
Chivalrous.
Yeah, chivalry stuff.
Okay,
That's how I
okay.
treat her, bro.
No. So how should a woman treat a man? Give me an example.
Well,
Nah,
No, he said
that's
how-
a statement. That's an example, right? Because he said open doors, pull her chair. How should a woman treat a man? How should a woman treat a man?
a woman should treat a man like, baby, are you hungry? You need anything? Are you okay? You need to wash your clothes, stuff like that. Just be nice.
He gotta get the hair off the man.
I get that.
He just don't care about the pie
Have your
going.
dinner ready.
He ain't got one neck. I don't know what the fuck you want. And blew everything,
one
man.
neck.
He's like, I heard this young go off about 6 times. How many necks you spraying on? Like, goddamn. All right, brother.
Yeah, but I'm saying like make sure your clothes clean. Cook for you. Make sure you all right. How you feeling? Stuff like that. You need anything? Stuff like that.
I'm saying it don't sound real confident, bro. I really don't feel like niggas know. I don't think niggas know how women should treat them, yo. I'm be honest with you. I don't think niggas know. I ain't heard a confident answer yet. I heard a single confident answer yet.
Yo, that's an example. You give her an example.
Me?
How you want to be treated?
I think honestly, I want to be. I want my boundaries to be respected. I want to be emotionally secured by my woman, right? I want to be able to confide in her in a way where my weaknesses can be exposed and I don't have to hide myself from her, right? Because I feel like in the day-to-day when I go outside, even at the shop, right? I got to be a man. As a man, especially as a black man, I got to be on 100% of the time. I'm outside. Everything's acting on me. I worry about police pulling me over, bills getting paid, making my money. Am I driving enough? Am I pushing enough? I don't want to look weak to my family. I want to look weak to my friends. Even in my moments of weakness, I don't want to look weak. I got to be hard all the time, right? Pause. And then like with my woman, I don't want to, if I can, being vulnerable with my woman, first off, I can be soft with my woman differently than I can be soft with my friends, right? Like, I can emotionally confide. I'm lucky. I can emotionally confide in my brothers, and it's, and in a way that I feel like is more secure than most guys have are available. And I had that just because we cultivated that kind of communication. But then when I'm a woman, I'm still softer with women that I talk to or women that I confide in. But I don't want to feel that I'm gonna get violated with that later, right? And not most women, but I feel like I don't feel secure emotionally with most women. So I think that because they don't know how to handle that information. Because when you start confiding in them, what K. Michelle just got finished saying when a nigga crying in front of her, it turns her off. She don't like him no more. I don't want to feel that if I ever broke down and cried in front of the woman that I'm secure, that I feel emotionally secure with, that I've now looked less attracted to her because of a moment of, it's like now I can't be weak in front of her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say that part of part of how you treat a man is that you gotta be able to be the same way he has to be your strength and your security. You have to be strength and security for different. We don't have it like, in my relationships. We don't have that like liquidy. I mean that liquid, that flowy, non-gender role-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm paying my position. Her position is secure that separate door, that separate aspect of our relationship.
Your expectation is more emotional.
The provision I'm looking for. I think most men that I know are like that though. We want to feel.
In a relationship scared. So like.
Is it ending a relationship?
Huh?
Is it ending it or entering?
Entering. Because like you said, like you can't talk about like personal things because that shit you like because of the fear of it being used or brought up in the again, yeah. You know what I mean? So like Blue said, like a man, like what I would expect a confidant, but you can't get that no more. You can't get that anymore because of everything that's always happened. And we try to say we don't want to relive the past, but you can't forget the past. You know what I'm saying? And just because like history repeats itself, past repeats itself. You know what I mean? And every woman's favorite line is, "I'm not like them." You know what I mean? But
Niggas use that too. He talking about that's my favorite line. Niggas ain't. She be like, niggas ain't shit. Well, I ain't like other niggas. Whole time, I'm just like other niggas. No. What I would say is that they said this thing and blew my mind. Right, I was watching this joint. Homie was like she was a girl actually. She was like. She was a therapy session. She was talking to her man. She was like boom, 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 and he was like. She was like, I don't know the exact example, but I'm gonna say basically, she was saying how he was missing something. He wasn't doing something for her. And he was like, yo, I do these things. I tell her about these things, but she doesn't acknowledge it when I do it. And she was like, nah, there he is again doing the thing. She goes, hey, he didn't do that. The therapist goes, he didn't do that. You just said that he dismissed it. He didn't dismiss it. He just acknowledged what you said, and he didn't dismiss it. No, but he always makes me feel. She goes, no. He always punches me in the face with these things that he says. Like, when he says that he's doing this, it's like he just punched me in the face. I want to spend more time with him, and he wants to go out, and it's just like he punches me in the face when he leaves. He doesn't care about spending time with me. She goes, no. That is not punching you in the face is not together, bless you. It's not together. It's not the same thing as him leaving. Like you're equating those things to the same thing, and they're not the same thing. She goes, your last relationship was abusive. This relationship, he has not hit you. He doesn't hit you. Like you're projecting the trauma from your last relationship into your new relationship. She's like, what? Because the words you just used makes it okay for you to connect those feelings from your last relationship and the trauma you went through to your new relationship because you said it the way you said it. You got to watch how you talk about this nigga because you're talking about him like he's hitting you and he doesn't hit you. And she was like, oh my God. It was just a clip. And I was like, yo, I wonder how many people take the trauma of their last relationship into their next relationship. Everybody. But that's a separate thing, right? Childhood trauma is different from like relationship trauma. Just like I feel like parenting trauma. Raising a kid is traumatic. That's a whole nother podcast, but raising a kid is traumatic. That is a hard thing.
Next episode.
It is hard, bruh.
1,000%.
It is not easy. The things, I literally would cut my arm off to make sure Amaya had dinner, and she'll be mad at me because I ain't let her play Fortnite on Friday. You hear me? I would literally cut my arm off for this little girl, and she'll have a whole, like, I'm not hungry. I'm just going to go to my room. You know what I'm saying? Like, have an attitude. And, like, you know what I'm saying? It's traumatic as anything. Child parent, I'm going to make a group. Support group for fathers and who got daughters, who got cute-ass daughters that do mean shit to them for no reason.
I'm traumatized. I had a handsome son.
It ain't for you. You can't come to the group. Don't try to be part of the group. You can't come to the group with niggas with kids.
I'm traumatized too.
I want to go. Nah, I'm going to call it day, yo, because my battery dying. I don't want the phone to turn off. Hey, thank you for coming through. We appreciate what they call it, chocolate drop? What they calling you?
My name is Shakira.
She care about what they call you though. They,
Chocolate drop.
you chocolate drop that. Yeah, say peace out, Kev.
Peace out, Kev.
Oh, chocolate bite. You trying to give me a bite?
Say peace out, man. That's cool. Good talk. Say peace out, man.
Hey, she got you blushing, babe. Huh? Why you blushing so much?
Say peace out, Sean.
Peace, bro.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for coming through, man. We was popping today, man. I do the show every Friday, 12 p.m. Please jump back in. We catch you guys next Friday. I'm gonna have a bunch of these clips coming up. So a bunch of you guys came here from the clips. I'll put a couple more up, and you know, my cameraman not in for the next couple of weeks, so I'll be doing it from my phone with the vertical. But we'll be back to the regular live stream in about 2 weeks. So catch y'all then. Y'all stay safe.